howdy, hello, and welcome to the first ever edition of In the Mix. I'm your host, Nana Mixie. And in today's episode, we'll be talking about the Black Cat right here on Cabaret Boulevard, right here on New Era, Texas. The Black Cat, with hundreds of locations all around the world, served as a great meeting spot for just people wanting to take a load off after a long days of work, all the way to bigwigs and politicians who have shaped the foundation of our city as we know it. Despite this, they will be shutting down their Central Texas location, and I am here with my very own sister Pannaya, who is a frequent goer of this location, to find out why would something like that happen. How are you doing, sis? You know, sis, I'm blessed today. So tell me, sis, what goes on in a place like this? Before I tell you what goes on here, let me tell you the things that don't go on here. Oh my, please do. Nothing wholesome, nothing good for the community, nothing that appeases the five senses of the good Lord. Oh my. Yep, there was a lot of debauchery going on in this city, and right here in this place was the meeting grounds for all of it. Is it true that they had promiscuous women here? If by promiscuous women you mean whores and prostitutes and strippers and the local lot lizards, then yes, indeed there were promiscuous women. Oh, is that so? Yep, a lot of whores in here, a lot of prostitutes, but like no Epstein Diddy stuff. Like I think the youngest person was like 25. You know, people knew what it was. Well, I mean, as a Christian woman, how did you know what it was? I come here for work. You know, I do accounting. I do a lot of business, and you know, the alcoholic coffee was pretty good. You know, next question. Well, what do you think is to blame for such a decline in quality, in your opinion? The problem with a place like this is just a reflection of the problem with people. Everybody's just trying to satisfy their flesh. Nobody wants to be in a relationship, especially not one that God would approve of. Out of curiosity, are you in a relationship by chance? No. Me and my man are currently on a break because I caught him having intercourse with one of the old ladies from our church. Well, you know, I think we come to a good stopping point. I really appreciate you, sis, for coming to my show and being the first guest upon many. Glad to be here, sis. I thank all you lovely people for joining the first episode of In the Mix, to be continued, because remember, in these streets, there's no such thing as the end.